Namhi nui kia koto. Assalamu alaikum. Ko ewa. Ko Himalaya tuku moanga. Ko Genghis tuku awa. Ko Bangladesh tuku iwi. Ko Selina Akhter tuku ingoa. Kia ora whānau. My name is Selina. I teach on the degree program, Bachelor of Bicultural Social Work degree at Mangere campus. I'm Bangladeshi, so I just wanted to, where is it? Just wanted to show where I come from. So Bangladesh is surrounded by India, and it means 3 areas of Bangladesh are Indian subcontinent, and Myanmar is at the south of Bangladesh. Actually, Bangladesh is the land of India, ancient India. Land, India and Bangladesh, this land has been shaped by many ideologies and isms. So those are Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianism, Sikhism, many more isms, but Islamism, Islamisms, and as well as Britishism. So all these isms have shaped my Tupuna and my generations. So today I'm standing here as a Bangladeshi Muslim. Islam, so my so these are my whānau. So we look like Muslim, but not. Indian and Islamic identities are really a complicated identity for me. I cannot be fully defined as Muslim woman as conceptualized in the Middle East. So I have a different way of looking at my Islam. So my brothers and sisters, siblings, and my mom, I dedicate my presentation to my parents because I hailed from Bangladesh to New Zealand because of them. And my Matua Taino Pohato, I acknowledge that at this moment because he said, Selina, you hailed from Bangladesh where people cannot even eat for 2 meals. So you just tell the story of your upbringing and where you come from. So thank you for allowing us to be here. And I live with my family here, my husband, my 2 children, my 2 sons, and my daughter-in-law. I have missed another daughter-in-law and my first moko. So I will show them later. As a Muslim, I have to follow 5 pillars of Islam. So 5 pillars means Iman, faith. Faith is different. In Islamic faith, we have to believe in unseen truths, so angels, and our Quran, which is the epistemology of Islam, and our destiny. So we have taqdeer, that we have to believe in that what is for me is not here, but what was not for me is here now. I believe that, what is given to me is right for me, even though I don't want that. So that's the destiny that we have to believe in. This is an unseen truth written in Quran. Salah means prayer, so we have to have compulsory 5 times daily prayers that I have to do. I have shortcutted it, contextualized it, colonized it in a different way. But those who see me in my department, I try my best to pray 5 times. And with zakat is an Arabic word, compulsory charity Muslim must do. Fasting, as my previous presenter mentioned, fasting is Ramadan, no eating, no drinking during the month of Ramadan. It is the 9th month of Islamic calendar. And the Hajj is the pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in a lifetime. So that's the part that I have taken for my presentation today. So I'm just giving you a highlight of that Tawaf, cleansing our souls. So I have actually, I was unable to print these articles based on the presentation has been published in the journal Aotearoa, New Zealand Social Work journal. I have published this article already, but I did not have chance to present that. But I am fond of writing, so anyway. So Tawaf means circumambulation, a ritual of Hajj. So pilgrimage to Makkah, one of the pillars of Islam. So what they do, Muslims walk around the Kaaba in a counter-clockwise direction 7 times. And origin is that Allah, our God name, or English name of our God is Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent angels, Jibril, to Adam and Ibrahim to peace be upon them, to show us how to do Tawaf. And this knowledge has been transmitted to generations. So now I'm going to show you a video. I have to see the. Okay, so first.
It's not showing. It's not showing.
Oh, that's yeah, it should be showing. So what I will do? Can I? No, I'll take my computer then.
Stay there, Selina.
Right?
I see the camera.
I knew that the video. Yeah.
Just need to do the video.
Yeah. Without the video, you can come. It's not showing here. No, not this one. Not this one. No, not this one. But now it will do. But actually, you can close the other one.
Are you able to just bring that over there? So it's only one screen.
Just put it in there because my computer is working on that. It is not.
Like this?
This one is not singing. Anyway, I will keep it. Can we? Yeah.
Would you like it like this?
This is not the thing. Anyway, I will just go with that. So, little bit. Yeah. Then I have to close it. Anyway, Fano. So this is the circling. You can see people are circling around Kaaba. It is an anti-clockwise circling. That was in that video, how anti-clockwise direction was structured in the Kaaba. So this is the way people circle the Kaaba, centering themselves as who they are. Okay, I'll just stop it now. No, I have to go to my. Just, it is not coming.
So you've done it with the IT man is still here. Where is he? Moira,
Whatever, you have to stop it because I don't want to go.
we're not going to play it again.
No.
Thank you.
It is going to see it. It is not coming. Why is it not working? Oh, can I bring my computer? How to put my computer here? And then my PowerPoint. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I will not show them. So bring my PowerPoint where it is. Yeah. Okay, Fano. No. Something is not right. Yeah. Anyway, so this knowledge that has been given to us to do tawaf was derived from Quran, the Holy Quran that we believe in that as a epistemology of Islamic knowledge, and it was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and it is a divine revelations. That's all I want to say to you. And then how did I achieve to get this model? I am a very Western type researcher because I did my PhD on a very westernized way of looking at the knowledge. But at that Wanangano, I started to deconstruct and decolonize myself. So Kaupapa Māori framework was used to deconstruct my ideas. So that's Kaupapa Māori mainly, the phrase for Maori by Maori was used and has been written in this article as for Muslim by Muslim. And then positioning Pohatu. Pohatu, Taina Pohatu is the main architecture for my transformation. And Matua Taina Pohatu and Hariata Pohatu have created the degree, and then they have deconstructed me a lot, and then I acknowledge Gladys 5 minutes. Okay, so positioning, I use, as a Muslim, it is obligatory for me to take any aspect of Islam that would invite other Muslims to continue their Kaupapa as Muslim. So reclaiming new knowledge, KNEW knowledge has also been taken, and critical reflexivity is the method that I deconstructed myself. So it is a reflexivity that involved assumption, bias, and attitude that need to be changed. So I changed my, there are deconstruction questions and then reconstruction questions, and I changed my assumptions, that I have published my critical reflective journal in another journal. So critical reflexivity has been used to deconstruct my 3 assumptions. I am focusing on the assumption 3, which assumption that I had, that research is a process of establishing observable truths and verifiable truths. But now I have added my own, of course, Rangahau, Aotearoa's notion that, and not only notion, it's a framework that research involves a process of reclaiming unseen and unobservable truths. So so now this is the model that I have developed. There are 3 concepts in the model, Tawaf, and Tawaf has been connected to nafs. Nafs is the soul, the concept soul. So there are 3 stages of nafs. And akhlaq, values are also integrated in the model because each and every act of Muslim is based on values. So, so how am I going to use this? So Tawaf, in the context of Tawaf, Muslim centers around the Kaaba means that they take things as an obligatory, as my previous presenter mentioned, as a Khalifa. So every Muslim is a Khalifa for their environment, not only natural but also human well-being. So in the supervision session, social work supervisor would encourage social workers to take their job as an obligation. And then moving from a comfort zone to an uncomfortable zone, you could see that they are wearing 2 pieces of clothes. So the white ihram, two pieces of white clothes called ihram, and these are unstitched costume for men, and shaving of the hair. Wearing hijab for women are generally uncomfortable, but they guide the Muslims toward a pathway of moving from a comfort zone to a zone of challenges, growth, and improvement. And 7 circles aims to intensify the practice so that they can keep the habit of doing good work. So in a supervision session, in the Tawaf, there are 2 phases. First phase is very quick phase, and second phase is a little bit of relaxed phase. So in the supervision session, when social workers begin the first phase, they need to be inspired and encouraged to step into a new and uncomfortable zone of challenges. This means that supervisors must engage in critical dialogue about how to begin deconstructing existing practice. And the second, as they deconstruct, they transition into the next phase of Tawaf, which involves a motion slower than that of the first 3 circles. In this phase, the principles of sabr, shukr, and other principles can be discussed. And practicing these principles nurtures hope in humanity. So hope is an inherent aspect of human soul. So that's the way I have tried to structure a supervision session, by using the philosophy or essence of Tawaf. And what I did, I have contextualized Islamic akhlaq values in the context of social work practice and in the context of Maori Takipu principles. I'm not going to go further. Just the contribution of this method is that it has offered in the literature or in the practice a parallel column of Islamic bodies of knowledge alongside Maori bodies of knowledge. And it has offered a principled approach in supervision and also offered Islamic spiritual strength-based approach. And I want to just acknowledge Taina Whakatere Pohatu and Hariata Pohatu, Dr. Moreho McDonald, and Kayako and Toira of BBSW program and postgraduate diploma in bicultural professional supervision program. Nore ra tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou.